accessibility here is not just the physical accessibility in terms of the infrastructure, but also make it accessible in terms of the tools, the information, and the systems that would enable a disabled person to work within such organizations. And again, I would equally appeal to the government of the Gambia, because Gambia is yet to ratify and sign the UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disability. So once the government goes ahead and ratify this convention, it will open up a very big pathway for everyone else to embrace this crusade that we are advocating for in terms of promoting the welfare of persons with disability.
I think that we should even have a law that says an employer must employ a disabled person to make sure that person feels like she's part of the society. And they're definitely part of the society, as I can see them. I have a disability student here. She's really fine as well. She likes what she's doing. And I know that when she finishes having her own salon or beauty parlor, people will be ready to go there because she's always willing to render the services that she knows.
As the Employers Association of the Gambia, I think we should have a zero tolerance for this kind of discrimination. What we should be trying to do in all our organizations, not to even just have the token disabled person, but to have a policy that would be based entirely on merit. And when we say merit, some of it may have to do with physical advantages, but the most important part of the work that we do in most offices is quite sedentary. Whether it is inputting data on the computer or going through documents, most of it is requiring that we are able to see and read. You know, once you have those competencies, any of the professions, whether it's law, whether it's medicine, you know, especially those in the pharmacological side. So all walks of life really should be open to people with disability.
In fact, Section 31(2) of the Constitution of the Gambia provides for the protection of disabled people against this discrimination as regards employment, education, and health. So if we have all those things, if we are not discriminated, then we have equal access with other people. We should have equal opportunity for employment too. And then because we owe the nation a duty to contribute to the socio-economic development.
dañu mën a dimbale seen boppa ñii dañ nekk ñu nga xam ne dañu war a am ay doom dañu war a sëy te dañu war a am liggéey soo liggéey bi moo la mën a jàppale loolu su amutee wallaay dañoo sofa dañoo waaye suñ ko amee daal dañoo kontaan dañ kontaan ba soo lu maa ngi ñaan employers yi nañ try dimbale ñiti lanjuro yi.
My advice is just to give a full support for disabled people, to know that they can be part of decision making and development of the country.
All these were geared towards enlightening people, because we feel disability is across the country. It affects all sectors, all communities, all villages, even compounds, households. Because if you are not disabled, your relative or your relative's relative may be disabled. And so we decided to go around to inform everyone about it. And so people have started coming in, and employers have also started employing some disabled persons. When we first started the registration program, because the message was not very broadcast, it was not that out, we did not have that much turnout. We don't have that much people coming. But I can tell you, as of now, in collaboration with the DPOs, I must say DPO like GADO, the Gambia Association of Hard of Hearing, GADO, and GAPD, this physically challenged group, have responded very well. As at now, we have over 1,000 participants that have registered with us, both groups inclusive. We have other individuals that are coming in. They are trickling in one by one. Those people have not registered with any of the DPOs, and we're trying to see how best we can get them employed also. But all in all, we can say we've got in the database about 1,500 in the system. For those that are employed, I can say we've got 4 at MJ Beauty Salon and Hairdressing Skills Training Center in Brikamo. We have recently got 5 employed at Radville Farm in the airport, and we are in the process of finalizing 2 with Balaji. We have another sort of strong promise and a strong arrangement in progress at one supermarket, and another household is also interested in employing one. So all in all, I can say about 15 to 16 people have also already picked or are in the process of about picking employment.
Inside Savers Gambia Country Office, we have one of our colleagues who is physically challenged, and he is working with the project, contributing enormously in the development of the project. He is working for a sub-regional project that is also intervening in the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and Senegal. We did not employ him out of mercy or sympathy. We employed him because he has the requisite knowledge and competence to do the job. Amongst the staff working here, he is one of the most dedicated. The amount of travel that he does from Gambia to Guinea-Bissau to Senegal, not even the able-bodied persons would normally do such kinds of travel. And he also does his work efficiently and effectively.
Actually, what you hear is, you will not believe how good that guy is, which means at the back of the mind of the employer, he